Hey Cancer, how are you doing? This reading is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Cancerians? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What's coming towards you? The Six of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on is the Moon, Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. There you are standing in your power. In your blockage is the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Nine of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, Cancer. Let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is clarity, truth, and seeing something crystal clearly. I'm also getting an energy of your intuition. Now, this could also be some kind of download or a situation where your intuition is on point and your logic. So using your logic mind and staying focused. There's something about going on a journey of the unknown, getting out of your comfort zone is where the greatest magic lies. What's coming towards you is the Six of Wands. Now, Six of Wands is, you know, giving yourself a pat on the back for a job well done, hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone. I'm also getting something about putting yourself out there more, promoting yourself. Queen of Swords can also be some kind of conversation coming in out of the blue, and it's going to go quite successful. Not lowering your voice. And the Four of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Four of Cups is about emotionally detached from a person, place, a situation that no longer serves your highest good. It is also, my milk has expired, the milk has curdled. So it means you've overstayed or overextended in some kind of area of your life. But the good news is you can set yourself free. I'm also getting a situation where you might need to conversate with a person or to cut out your own deceptive behavior, because Four of Cups can be nitpicking or complaining, or maybe you are being really picky and choosy of who you give your time of day away to. What is this Six of Wands? You see crystal clearly that the milk has expired. I'm also getting a situation where getting out of your comfort zone, because what you resist persists. This is also you protecting your energy from negative Nancy, Debbie Downer, or anybody who is coming at you and complaining. And the Death card. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. Well, the Death card is change, transition, and transformation. And this can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow yourself to go with the flow. This is also about the rhythm of the water. So with the Queen of Swords, this is about you cutting out your own deceptive behavior. If you're bored, discontent, or disappointed, or dissatisfied in any area of your life, this is your soul desiring growth. And there is something about you putting yourself out there, and change is really uncomfortable. But staying in the comfort zone is creating some kind of situation where a distraction, some kind of distracted. I'm also getting cutting out distractions, because the Moon card, yes, could be secrecy and mystery, or something about communication coming in out of the blue. And this person could be really disappointed that you're changing. So there is a boo-hooer around you. And the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. You could actually be dealing with another Cancer. Three of Cups is also about socialization, going out, having a good time at night, getting out of your comfort zone. Something about getting out and socializing with your friends, your family members. This is also being invited. Now, the Three of Swords, or sorry, the Three of Cups is like an invitation. What is this Four of Cups? Four of Cups can be you thinking you're missing out on opportunities, or somebody here thinks that you are a missed opportunity and the one that got away. But this can also be you need to get away. Maybe you're just going somewhere and having fun with your friends. Because Six of Wands can also be the change that you need, changing up your routine. So if you have a boring routine, this is about you calling up a friend and going out at night, getting dressed up, being invited somewhere. Four of Cups in the blockage. Emotionally withdrawn. And the Ten of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the Ten of Swords is an impasse. This is also a dead end. So again, something way over expired. So let's just say that you are bored and discontent and disappointed at your job. There is something about you socializing at night, or something about social media at night, or it's a connection through a friend or a family friend, but you're keeping it quiet. Because Ten of Swords is, yes, defeat, betrayal, hitting rock bottom. And rock bottom is a good place to be, because what goes down must come up. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands can be, yes, frustration, burnout, or resistant. Somebody around you could also be really in a place of like, I refuse you to change here, Cancer. Okay, so Nine of Wands. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of my job. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of where I live. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with this person. So what are you going to do about it? Because you are the creator of your reality. And the Nine of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Nine of Cups is about happiness and fulfillment. Nine of Cups is also creating your own emotional happiness and your own emotional sovereignty. This is also about protecting your happiness. You're not going to let anybody influence you, or there's a situation where you might be watching somebody on social media and seeing how much they're having fun, or, you know, there is a person possibly who you think was a missed opportunity, but it was actually a dead end and an impasse. I'm also getting something about like, don't marinate or wallow in like, I woulda, coulda, shoulda done, you know, left sooner. Because Queen of Swords is a little bit cold. So there is something about you emotionally withdrawn from a situation, and maybe you have become very hard over time. So there's something about getting out and socializing, or kind of situation. Also, you are protecting yourself from a love bomber, because Nine of Cups can be somebody who is smug, self-centered, entitled. Somebody here feels entitled to your energy, and you need to place a boundary. So what is this Queen of Swords and the Four of Cups? Using logic. And the Ten of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, the Ten of Cups is happiness, fulfillment, playing, being in good company. This is also possibly about withdrawing from a community or family, what family want for you versus what you want for you. I'm also getting a situation where you might have to go to some kind of invitation, and maybe let's just say that this is a family barbecue or something like that. And because the Moon card is about your intuition, like trust your gut feelings. I'm also getting something about in your gut. Because too much of a good thing is too much of a good thing. So there could be something about like overeating, or something about you're over it. Now, Ten of Cups is also financial recovery, returning to good health and healing, being in good company. Pay attention to the company you keep, because bees like honey, but so do flies. So Six of Wands, success, victory. There's some kind of like change or transition that you're making, and you're going to be very successful in it. And like I said, it can be a smooth change or transition. That's if you allow yourself to release and let go of anything that is expired. Go towards things that are more positive, a positive influence, a positive person, you know, somebody who, you know, wants to kick back and relax and play, you know, games. And the Knight of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, the Six of Wands is about hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone. And then the Death card is about change or transition. The Knight of Wands is also about eagerness, excitement, or something about travel. Now, that Knight of Wands is also about flexibility, adaptability, and capability. Knight of Wands and Six of Wands could be somebody who is thirsty for attention, or this could be somebody very boastful, arrogant, something about status. Now, this could be something about an online present. Knight of Wands can also be somebody who you are moving away from. There's somebody who's inconsistent, fickle, hot and cold. They're one day, gone the next, unreliable. Can be a card of jealousy as well. Knight of Wands can also be somebody who is reckless and impulsive. Like my fire-breathing dragon. It's somebody who says things without thinking. And it might be somebody you're around and you're just like, I don't want to hang out with that person. And the Devil. So in your focus is the Moon, the Devil, and the Three of Cups. Now, the Devil energy could be temptation is testing you. Somebody could be conversating with you, and I don't know if this is like an old flame or somebody here is trying to start some kind of fight or argument on purpose. Now, with the Devil energy and the Nine of Cups, this person could be very charming or something about the Devil energy that feels good. Now, this could be a hit of dopamine. Dopamine is a level of a high and then low, 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 right? So there could be something about, you know, a person's behavior. And this could also have something to do with an addictive personality, control, power, ego, jealousy. The Moon is also, you know, fears, illusions, fantasies, control, mental health, ill health, depression. Somebody also uses escapism, like they escape their reality, and goes out and eats, drinks, and that kind of stuff to escape their reality. I'm also getting escaping something about a player, like because the Nine of Cups is the love, could be somebody who feels entitled to your energy, or something about a title. Now, this could also be changing your title. Okay, so what is the Four of Cups in the blockage and the the Ten of Swords? And Justice. Major Arcana 4, Libra. Give me a card for the Nine of Wands and the Nine of Cups. You need your people around you. Make sure that these are people that love and support you. These are your people who are your cheerleaders of being like, yeah, you know what, Cancer, don't worry about it. Like, you know, we're here for you. You want to be around those individuals right now. Nine of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Yeah, temptation will test you. I'm also getting a situation where you could be protecting your happiness or somebody around you. Because the King of Pentacles could be somebody who is a business owner, like somebody who can have their cake and eat it too. I'm getting something about this indulging. Now, this could be indulging in too much food, indulging in too much social media, indulging in comparing your life to other people's life. Because in your blockage is the Justice card with the Ten of Swords, which is expired. Something here is well expired. It means you're emotionally checked out. This is boredom and dissatisfaction in some kind of contract. Now, whatever this contract is for you, this is about an imbalance in equilibrium, an imbalance of the deposits, or there is a karmic, okay? So breaking some kind of karmic cycle, but a karmic wants to come back in because they don't want you to do this change or transition, because if you do, you might create this, which is the King of Pentacles, something solid, stable, and becoming here, creating your own emotional happiness. This is also fulfillment. Somebody also might be only very generous towards you to keep you in a place of whatever deems them like their own happiness. Justice in reverse is a situation that is not in harmony, not in balance. Somebody also could be pissed off and angry as well. Like there's something about like this pissed off anger and rage, especially with the Knight of Wands, the Devil energy. Yeah, you can read about justice in the reverse just so that you can get a better understanding about it. And also in your focus, you have the Moon and the Devil and the Three of Cups. There could be also a third party situation where somebody does need to cut out a situation. The Moon card is about, yes, fear, but there's something about like, let's just say you're struggling with mental health and ill health and depression, and you're like, you know, using escapism to, you know, escape your reality. Well, you could only do that for so long before it catches up with you. I'm also getting somebody who just wants to catch up with you, like go out for a drink. And this is about you knowing that this person is very charming and persuasive. They also could be very generous with an offering. I would also hold out because you get something better. There's something that you'll get better. Give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow. Yeah. So just go with the flow. See what happens. I'm also getting something about a person might be comparing their life to your life. And this person could also have a lot of jealousy and envy towards you. Or you are comparing your life to another person's life. This person has more flexibility, more freedom. Devil energy can also be workaholic syndrome. Or working at night, but really you want to go out and socialize with your friends and family, well, then that's you needing to be like, you know what? That's it. I'm putting my resume out there. I'm putting my feelers out there. Divorce, experiencing a breakup. Now, this could be, you could be a bystander. This can also be divorcing your job, divorcing your old self, divorcing a company, divorcing food, divorcing, you know, you comparing your life to another person's life, you know. Pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. And, you know, pets are great, especially if you have a dog, great for getting out in nature, going out in nature, spending more time in nature, especially with the therapeutic. Dogs are very therapeutic and great companions. And they're also extremely loyal. Yeah, somebody also could be very superficial or materialistic, money hungry. They feel entitled to being around you. I hide who I really am from you. Well, the Devil and the Moon card. So somebody could be like drinking a lot, socializing a lot, or, you know, I hide who I really am from you. I hide behind material things. Yeah. So materialism and also like status, vanity is way more important to this person than the actual relationship. It is also some kind of work situation, like money. Somebody is like all worried about their status. I wish things could be different. I wish things could be different. Could be dealing with another Cancerian. It could be a mother as well. Maybe your mother is very superficial or indulges. This person also could be very depressed. It was my fault, but I blame you. It was my fault, but I blame you. So take that how it resonates. Maybe you've been blaming and shaming this person of being like, you know, you're the reason why I stayed in this relationship so long, or you're the reason why I stayed in this job so long. But I'm also getting a situation where the Queen of Swords, yes, it could be something about single, widowed, divorcing your job and becoming really happy, or divorcing your family and become extremely happy. I want to feel that way again, but you will, because you have the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. It's about creating your own emotional happiness. See, once you create your own emotional happiness, nobody can take this away from you. I'm also getting something about like you could be very solid in some kind of situation, like hold out for something that is more solid in, you know, job, career, and something that brings you joy. Wreath, sorrow over a loss. Could have been with a Capricorn, Cancerian, like I was saying, a Pisces. Four of Cups is the one that got away, or somebody missed out on an opportunity. And then you have the Ten of Swords, which is Gemini energy, and also Justice, which is Libra. And psychic ability, trust your intuition. Yeah, remember I was saying about there's going to be like a rumbling in the gut. You're just going to know. The victory in some endeavor. Yeah, so keep pursuing your endeavors, especially if there is something that brings you happiness and joy. And if you're bored with anything in your life, that's your soul longing and desiring for more, to get out of your comfort zone. And you're like, oh, but the devil's there. What if people laugh at me? What if, you know? Well, people are going to laugh at you whether you're doing good or bad. So you might as well just be doing good for yourself. Boot, increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. So increasing your efforts. So this is about putting effort towards the goals or something that you want. Well, let's just say like you have a 2-month goal of like, you know what, I'm going to be clean eating. I'm going to be more independent, because devil energy is codependency. Broken bridge, unsuccessful outcome to a problem. Yeah, and how do you solve a problem? Not by complaining about the problem. Solving a problem is by taking action. So you just need to take action every single day. So rehashing some kind of old situation, you keep it alive. This is something you need to bury. So talk about something new. It doesn't matter what you talk about. You know, there's about breaking the habit, breaking the pattern. And bag, something important such as a new job and or a raise. I like that. And box, you'll be receiving a gift. And then it does say scales. Keep your life in balance. I'm getting a situation where you might be tempted to go out or call somebody or socialize with somebody. Nothing good ever happens past 11 o'clock, just so you know, right? Cancer, leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.